Sosiang-jae up against the unseeded Indonesian pairing of Gutama and Isfahani in their first ever final above a 300 level. Well, as far as the men's doubles is concerned, from the quarter-final stage, we had 5 different flags, but only 2 seeds, 1 in each half of the draw. By semi-final stage, we were down to just 1 seed, and that, of course, is the reigning world champions from Korea. 3 different flags, because in the bottom half of the draw, it was an all-Indonesian semi-final. So, surprise semi-finalists, it has to be said, Gutama and Isfahani, against a pair very much in form. 3rd final in 3 tournaments played for the Koreans. Now, this is the race to the World Tour finals as it stands at the moment, and you can see Kang and Seo are currently at number 4. Whether they win or lose today's final, they still remain at number 4. Gutama and Isfahani are just off this list at number 12, but they'll come into the top 10. If they win, they'll come in at number 6, and if they're beaten in today's final, they'll only go up 4 places to number 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, finals of men's doubles. 各位嘉賓、各位觀眾，男子雙打決賽。
So the players led out by the umpire for this match, Ada Dito of France. Kang Min-hyuk and Sosiang-jae. The last 2 tournaments they played, they reached the final but lost in the final. That was in Yokohama in Japan. And then their home event, the Korean Open, which was also a 500 level. For Gutama and Isfahani, this is a major step up as far as their careers are concerned. It's their 3rd final of the year. They won the Spain Masters and lost in the final of the Orléans Masters in France, but both of those tournaments 300 level. Quite amazing that, as far as I can make out, this is the first time that Gutama and Isfahani have played in the Hong Kong Open, and here they are in the final. Quite astonishing.
The contours will be conducted by Miss Lam Wong Carroll on behalf of HSBC. 為我哋擲球嘅代表係香港上海匯豐銀行嘅林嘉和女士。Umpire Hada Ditou of France， 裁判來自法國嘅 Hada Ditou。Service judge Victor Wong Wai-na of Hong Kong, China。 發球裁判來自中國香港嘅黃宏。Please welcome champion of India Open 2024, world ranking number 4, Kang Min-hyuk, Choi Shin-jang of Korea.
The reigning world champions, Kang Min-hyuk and Sosiang-jae.
Please welcome semi-finalists of Indonesia Open 2024, world ranking number 22, Sabah Karyaman Gutama, Moresa Gulavi Isfahani of Indonesia.
Gutama and Isfahani. Only the 5th ranked Indonesian pair on the world ranking. And here they are in the final. What a tournament they've had so far. Well, this is just the 2nd meeting between these 2 pairs. As you can see, the only previous meeting was in the very first round of the Indonesian Super 1000 earlier this year. 21-13, 21-11 in 35 minutes. The Koreans won in Jakarta.
Kang, Seo, receive. Sabas, serve this side.
So the Koreans have chosen to receive, having won the toss of the coin. And the Indonesians have chosen, I think, Steen, to stay the near side of the court. Was that right?
Yeah, that was correct.
決賽係男子雙打，由韓國嘅姜敏克、徐成宰
So Kang is 25 years of age, and he and his partner have been as high as 2. That was 13 weeks from the 20th of February earlier this year. Making their first appearance as a pair, but this man has won the title before. He won back in 2019 with Choi So-gu, so he's looking to win a second title here in Hong Kong, 5 years after the first. 27 years of age now. He turned 27 earlier this month. And they had a tremendous semi-final against Chu Xiang-chia and the Olympic champion Wang Qilin. Came through in 3 games, 21-16 in the deciding game. So to the Indonesians, and Sabar Karyaman Gutama is 28 years of age from Sumedang in Western Java. As I was saying, they are currently the 5th ranked Indonesian pair at 22 on the world ranking, but did spend 3 weeks across 3 different spells, incidentally, at 21. Mo Reza Isfahani is 26 years of age from Blitar in East Java. He's the taller of the 2 athletes. Now, just look at that. I said they'd had a great tournament so far. They haven't dropped a game all the way through. They beat former champions in the first round, Hassan and Setiawan. They beat the number 7 seeds, Man and T from Malaysia in the quarterfinal. And remember, Man and T had reached the final of the Indonesian Open, a Super 1000 event, and then beat Kanando and Maulana in the semi-final stage. So, Steen, I'm guessing that most people would have the Koreans here as overwhelming favourites.
Yeah, I think you're right in that. I checked with the bookies who make a living out of trying to predict who's winning, and they have the Koreans as heavy favorites in this match. But on the other hand, they had the Chinese as heavy favorites in the women's doubles. So,
Stan, that's why we love sport.
Exactly.
Because you just never know. Doesn't matter who's the favourite, it's who can play best on the day.
Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Sabar Karyaman Gutama and Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, Isfahani, Indonesia. And on my left, Kang Min-hyuk and So Sun-jae, Korea. Sabar Karyaman Gutama to serve to So Sun-jae. Love all. Play.
So the unseeded Indonesians, Gutama and Isfahani, getting this men's doubles final underway against the reigning world champions Kang Min-hyuk and So Sun-jae. Lovely. Has to be said, the lift was short. Now here's an interesting fact, Steen. Of the 33 previous Hong Kong Opens, 12 men's doubles titles have gone to pairs from Korea, and 12 men's doubles titles have gone to pairs from Indonesia.
Wow. So they're playing for the lead here.
They are.
1.
Well, I was saying also in the introduction that this man,
1.
So Sun-jae, is trying to win a second title here, men's doubles title, with a second different partner. And the last male player to do that at this Hong Kong Open, Steen, was
Service over.
Ooh.
I'll give you a clue. There was 2 of them.
3.
Did it at the same time.
They did it at the same time. So they had already won before. They were partnered. Hendra Secho and then Muhammad Hassan?
No. Lee
4,
Yongdae and
2.
Yu Young Sung.
Wow.
Lee Yongdae had won with the late Jung Jae-sung, and Yu Yong Sung had won with Go Sung Hyun, and then they won in 2013 and 15 as a pair.
Yeah.
Good rally. Well, that goes down as a missed opportunity, I think.
2.
And the challenge for Isfahani and Gutama here compared to the match yesterday is that they're really, really good in the flat game and the attack. But the Koreans are also really, really good in the flat game, and they're good in the defense. So it's going to be a bigger task for the Indonesians today, I suppose, than yesterday.
Yeah, lovely work from the left-handed So Seung-jae.
6-2.
He's been in a fantastic form and playing mood throughout this tournament, the matches that I've seen.
Good serve. Wow.
7.
Wonderful smash from Kang Min-hyuk. I think that the Koreans have been in fantastic playing form since the Olympics.
Yeah.
It seems that after the Olympics they almost peaked a little too late.
Yeah.
I mean, they reached the final of Japan, then the final of their home event. Mind you, they lost both those finals. But they've made a very, very good start
8.
in today's final here in Hong Kong. Yeah.
Good work.
Indonesian
Service
fans
over.
delighted with that.
3-8.
Gosh, that's sharp at the
Service
net
over.
from Kang.
9-3.
Oh, what a good flick serve. That is fantastic.
10-3. Sabah, don't talk to him.
Umpire saying don't talk to him. I think he means the service judge. Nice. And to the mid-game
11-3.
interval, and the
Interval.
reigning world champions, supported by their teammates here, have made a brilliant start and an 8-point advantage at the mid-game interval here of the opening game. Only 5 minutes played.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds. 11-3. Play.
So 11-3, the advantage to Kang and Seoul, the reigning world champions. I think Kang just showing his opponents that he's got a... No, it's not a new shuttle.
Service over.
Missed it. So, Steen, the obvious question is, what have the Indonesians got to try and do here to turn this around?
Yeah, it's a really good question. I'm not sure I have the answer to it yet. I hope I will, but I will need to see some more. I will have to see something that they can succeed in.
Just wide.
Yeah, that was good attack. But it's
5-11.
it's a tough road to go for them. They have to attack many more times than they did yesterday, playing Maulana and Kanando. And you can see he's so alert at the moment, Kang Min-hyuk, on those both third and fourth shots. Third shots when he's serving, or when the Koreans are serving. So it makes it difficult for the Indonesians. A little bit of variation perhaps in the attack when they get it.
Service over. 6-12.
But sometimes it's you hit, when you play against someone who's having a little bit the same profile as yourself, and they're a little bit better than you. So you have to go where you don't like to go. Sometimes you've got to try and play on your non-preferred game.
Service over.
But at the moment, it doesn't seem to work either, because if they go in the defense, it seems like the Koreans are converting. And they don't have a coach to discuss with, Gutama and Isfahani.
No, that's right. They're independent players. And we noted yesterday in their semi-final against Kanando and Maulana that their opponents had the national coach coaching them, and they were left on their own.
Good play.
Yeah, it's a good smash.
It was sort of the second wave of attack coming off that good net shot from Isfahani.
Service over.
Well done by Kang to put that just below the tape.
7.
They have been in the national team, Gutama and Isfahani, up until just around COVID. Chose to leave by themselves.
Yeah, that's nice. Do you know anything of the rationale behind that?
Yeah, there was 6 pairs, 6 strong pairs in front of them, with Gideon and Sukamuljo as the best pair, and there was this sparring pair, a certain pair called the Daddies. So they were number 8, and they couldn't find any sponsors. So decided to leave the national team again and go independent. And now they have a sponsor, actually the same as
Service over.
the Daddies.
16-8.
Koreans are
17.
basically winning everything on the front of the court, aren't they?
They're dominating. It seems like they're a little bit faster in the perception of things, a little bit quicker with the racket. Good shot. That's well played.
Nice.
So that's one of the things that can sort of give you some ideas to work with and say, okay, reducing the pace in the attack and still be alert on the front court, playing a little bit more slow or slow paced, not playing slow, not moving slow.
That's nice into the gap.
Ten, 17. So,
Good flick serve. Yeah. All started with that excellent flick serve.
11, 17.
Yeah, another flick.
Yeah.
Faults.
Same success.
12, 17.
Can you remember the last unseeded winners of the men's doubles here, Steen?
No.
It's rather ironic because it's the Indonesian opponent today, Suo Seung Jae, when he won with Choi So-gul.
So in
19? Yeah. Brilliant rally.
Fantastic pace they're playing in Kang and Seo.
18, 12.
Two points away from the opening game.
19, 12.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
And well done by Seo,
20.
defending that
Game
block
points,
and then moving
12.
forward. That created the possibility for the Koreans.
Game point. Oh, that's well saved.
Service over. 13, 20. Service fault
Oh,
called.
service
Too
fault
high.
called.
Game.
Deemed to be too high. Called on Gutama.
First game
And
won
that
by
gives
Kang
the opening
Min-hyuk
game
and
to
So
the reigning
Seung-jae,
world champions.
21-13.
21-13. Only 15 minutes for that opening game. And the Koreans looking very, very impressive. So the players back on court for the start of this second game.
Level. Play.
Kang Hyuk and So Seung Jae, the reigning world champions, 21-13 the opening game against Gutama and Isfahani. Well taken off the tape again.
Oh, that's the pity.
1-love.
Now the Indonesians, they actually tied the Koreans for the second part of the first game. Fell behind 11-3. Lost 21-13. So there were some things that they could try and build their game on.
Well, there's a challenge here.
So Seung Jae challenges called out.
Oh yeah, that looked into me, but from a very odd angle. So let's see what Hawkeye says.
Here we go. Way long.
Ooh.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 1-all. Play.
Off.
Service over.
He had to try and intercept because both the Indonesians were at the front of the court. There was nobody at the back.
That's positive for the Indonesians,
Service
that they
over.
could stand their ground in the defense there.
2-all.
And given what we saw in the second part of the first game, flick serves is definitely part of it. It's difficult from the far side. They're playing with the drift, the Indonesians, so it's more difficult to keep it inside. And then when they're on top of the rally in the flat game, so to speak, when they can play from above the tape, they can push, but before they, if they're not feeling totally comfortable, then take the pace out, try and play with accuracy. And when they attack, lots of variation, lots of angles, steepness and cross. That could be a way forward, the way I see it.
Oh, well reached. Yeah, good play from Gutama.
Service over. 3-4.
Excellent.
Yeah, it was the cross-court smash from Kang that did the damage.
5-3.
This one.
Yeah. And the Indonesians have had their chance early on in that rally, but their attack was too much to my taste. The same speed, the same power. We also saw in the first game that slice smashes, reducing the speed, also work wonders from time to time. So they need to play with a lot of variation, but it's difficult to find the right balance.
Seven, 3.
They can't afford to give points away like that with an error on the return of serve. What a great return of the flick serve. That's wonderful.
4-7. Service over. 8-4.
Wow. It was 13 and 11 the last time they played these two pairs. We could have symmetry in the scoreline.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Service over. 5-9.
Oh, what a return of serve.
And again, a cross smash.
Yeah.
Service over. 10-5.
Serve is short of the
Service
front
over.
line.
6-10.
Gosh, they're playing well, the
Service over.
Koreans.
11-6.
Again, and 11-6 up in the second. Firing on all cylinders.
Seconds. 20 seconds. On court. Eleven, 6. Play.
So 11-6 the advantage in the second, having already won the first. Kim Min-hyuk and So Seung-jae.
Great shot.
Yep, some Korean fans. That's a good smash. Most of their attack, it seems to me, from the Indonesians is going towards Kang.
Yeah. I wonder what the idea behind it is. Perhaps that, yeah, of course, if they see him as the weakest, then that's fine. But I think more it's that he's the more predictable.
8-12.
Defensively.
So they can say a little bit more about what's coming back. It's coming back a number of times with quality, but it's more predictable or possible to anticipate.
pair. One senses that the Indonesian pair, when they are able to get on the attack as they did in that last rally, I mean, they look so much better, don't they?
Yeah. Good play.
10-12.
Well, I think the same scoreline of the previous encounter
Kang.
between these two pairs is not going to happen.
No.
Indonesians are playing well now.
It's gone wide. Super play in the service situation where they're reducing the pace of the shots. Isfahani and Gutama.
And this is 5 straight points.
And I think the Koreans, we might soon see them go into defense if they lose the battle in the first 3-4 shots.
Service over.
And there's a big opportunity for Isfahani.
13-11. Fault. 14-11.
Oh, good return. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that is tremendous.
Service over.
A dive there from
12,
Kang,
14.
but he couldn't get the next one.
Thank you. Twelve, 14.
Brilliant, because he knew the strings of his racket had broken.
13,
Gutama.
14.
So he just played the delicate little block on that final shot.
On court. Saber.
There's some advice coming in now from Han Dong-chong, the Korean coach.
13, 14.
I would assume that it's about being alert in the service situation.
Brilliant. And the back level. Would you believe it?
14.
8 of the last 10 points won by the Indonesians. What a revival. What a comeback. Oh, wrong choice of shot from Gutama.
15, 14.
Oh, that's a moment of magic.
I think perhaps the Koreans got a little bit complacent when they had that big lead at the interval, and 1 game to the good.
Yeah, you know, it's funny you should say that, because I thought Han Dong-seong was walking back to his chair almost with a little smile on his face, and I wondered whether the coach himself felt it was almost done and dusted.
Yeah.
It's long at the back line.
17-14.
Another one goes long. And having worked so hard and so well to get back on level terms
14.
at 14 all, that I think is 4 sloppy points. Pace of this rally. Extraordinary.
Missed
and
it.
Missed it.
Service over. 15-18.
Did well there, Gutama.
Players back on court.
Longest rally so far. "29 shots isn't particularly long for a doubles, is it?
15.
I suppose in men's doubles, perhaps.
Sometimes, but it was the pace.
Exactly.
That's really doing damage. I think perhaps the lift was a little bit too short, but again, the cross smash from this time Kang proved efficient.
So, So Seung-jae 2 points away from a second title here at the Hong Kong Open with a second different partner. 5 years after his first title with Choi So-gu. Match point opportunities for Kang Min-hyuk and So Seung-jae.
20, match points 15.
Nice. That is a wonderful smash. But is it too little, too late?
16, 20.
Oh, it's a nice backhand block to start with, but look at that smash from Isfahani. Perfect.
Thank you. $16, 20.
Second match point opportunity for the Koreans. Wow.
17, 20.
Will it be third time lucky as far as the Koreans are concerned? nothing lucky about that final point. Well constructed and well finished off by Kang Min-hyuk and So Seung-jae. 21-13 in the opening game. (21-16) I think it was. (21-13), 21-17. The second game.
21-13, 21-17.
Umpire just confirming that scoreline. And look at the delight after two losses in two finals in their last two tournaments played. A victory here in Hong Kong for Kang Min-hyuk and So Seung-jae. 21-13, 21-17 in 37 minutes.
傳統上嘅兩大班霸嚟㗎，印尼球手同埋南韓球手喺今日之前呢，確贏過12屆香港公開賽嘅男雙冠軍，而今日南韓嘅組合再贏一次，亦都即係話南韓而家係香港公開賽裏邊男雙項目嘅第一強隊啊！至於其中一位奪得冠軍嘅 徐成宰啦，亦都成為香港公開賽歷史上面第5位球手，可以夥拍住唔同嘅拍檔，都能夠喺香港攞冠軍。更加有趣嘅地方係，原來喺34年嘅香港公開賽歷史裏面咧，5位曾經做過以唔同拍檔攞男雙冠軍嘅球手，都係來自南韓嘅。 早年有李雙福，跟住有柳賢星、何泰權，仲有我哋喜愛嘅李龍大。李龍大拍過2個拍檔，總共贏過4次香港公開賽。徐成宰呢，就成為第5位啦，果然係第一強隊啊！19年呢，佢曾經拍過崔淑圭，贏過香港公開賽1次。今日 拍住姜敏客係佢第2次企上頒獎台嘅最高位啊！各位嘉賓、各位觀眾，頒獎典禮現在開始，請運動員進場。Ladies and gentlemen, prize presentation now begins. Players march in.
So to the start of the prize presentation for the men's doubles finalists. Well, it's been a big step up as far as Gutama and Isfahani are concerned. First ever final at 500 level.
世界巡迴賽超級500男子雙打 Men's Doubles of LI-NING Hong Kong Open Badminton Championship 2024, part of the HSBC BWF World Tour Super 500. 亞軍 runner-up Gutama Isfahani, 印尼 Gutama, Isfahani, Indonesia.
In their third final of the year, Gutama and Isfahani for a second time have to settle for second best. But for the reigning world champions Kang Min-hyuk and So Seung-jae, a third final in 3 tournaments played, and after defeats in both Japan and their home event in Korea, here in Hong Kong, they become the champions. A second title of the year to go with that one in Delhi at the India Open Super 750 event. A 4th Super 500 title in total for Kang and Seo, and a 6th
多謝湯主席。
World
接住我
Tour
哋請康
title
樂及文
in
化事務
total.
處處長劉明光先生為我哋頒發獎杯。Next we have Mr. Liu Ming Guang, Director of Leisure and Cultural Services, to present the trophies. 多謝處長。接住我哋請李寧集團執行董事李麒麟先生為我哋頒發支票。We would like to now call upon Mr. Li Qilin, Executive Director of LI-NING Group, to present the prize money. 唔該曬李先生。跟住我哋請體育委員會成員鄭景亮先生為我哋頒發致送紀念品。Now we have Mr. Cheng King Leung, members of the Sports Commission, to present souvenirs. 唔該曬 King Sir。跟住我哋請立法會議員，亦都係大型體育事務委員會副主席鄭永信先生為我哋致送花束。Now we have the Honourable Vincent Chang, Legislative Council Member and Vice Chairman of the Major Sports Event Committee, to present bouquets. 唔該曬鄭議員，咁亦都請各位嘉賓，我哋嘅優勝者影張合照留念。Thank you， 多謝曬各位頒獎嘉賓。請就座。各位觀眾，我哋再以熱烈嘅掌聲祝賀兩隊決賽嘅優勝者。呢一隊印尼嘅組合過去嗰幾天，我哋睇到佢哋嘅比賽咧，最突出之處係在於其實佢哋場邊咧冇教練喺度幫佢啊！喺整個過程裏面咧，都靠佢哋喺場上面自行應變。咁呢一個能力咧，真係好值得我哋欣賞嘅。南韓嘅組合，特別係徐成宰喺當今武林咧，真係一個少有嘅高手啊！因為佢除咗打男雙之外咧，仲兼打混雙啊，而且咧亦都係世界頂級。Thank you, guys. I hope to see you again next year.
So coming up next is women's singles, and it is the Indonesian Wadani up against the number 3 seed Han Yue of China.